The next item on the agenda is item number 12, which is public participation. We have some folks signed up. And I will tell you, the board welcomes and encourages public participation. We respectfully ask that you adhere to the policies and decorum provided in the board policy, BEDH, public participation in meetings. Your comments be limited to 3 minutes, and Dr. Harris will keep time and let you know as your time is moving down. Questions asked during public participation will be handled in accordance with board policy BEDH. With that, I'm going to call the first participant, that is Sherry Hood. Ms. Hood. Thank you.
My name is Sherry Hood, and I live up in Chapin. And I wanted to just bring safety.
Microphone, please.
Okay, sure. I can't tell. I've got a mousy voice. Is that working? Yes. Okay. And I wanted to bring before you a concern for a safety issue that's happening up in Chapin, and that will affect our students and parents driving students in Lake Murray Elementary. You may or may not be aware that the Heritage at Loman is petitioning to get the Logan Home Barn Road closed to the public, close their campus. And in so doing, it's going to put a lot of us that live on a peninsula behind Logan in a dangerous position. If this petition is granted by the court, it'll have implications for, there's 1,500 of us families, 4,500 people that live back behind them, many of those students. As it is now, school buses, parents, and teachers drive, teenage drivers travel Logan Home Barn Road to get to drop off kids at Chapin Elementary, Chapin High, Spring Hill High School, TK Center, Chapin Middle, because this is the safest road we have to do so. It's got a four-way stop and 3 speed bumps, and then a red light on, safety on 76. Hard to get better than that. If these roads are closed, the safety of our children traveling to and from school will be put at great risk. We will either have to turn down Johnson Marina Road. I don't know if you are familiar with that road, but no one makes a left turn off of Johnson Marina on the 76, and we would either have to do that or have to go up to Three Dog Road, which of course, as you know, is right smack dab in front of Lake Murray Elementary, and we kind of leave that to the Lake Murray Elementary parents in the morning, and it's a heavily trafficked road, and if this road's closed, it's going to put literally thousands more each day on that road with the students walking to and from schools, plus the parents who are dropping off, and the teachers as well, in more danger and more risk for accidents. I just wanted to bring this to your attention. All the 10 surrounding neighborhoods have come together and are fighting this, and we would really urge the school board to look into the impact that this will have on us, the students. And we hope they will take an official stand to oppose.
Thank you, Ms. Hood. We actually had a speaker come and some information, I believe, back in December.
Oh, really?
And
So you are
we're well aware that everything is, I'm sure our staff is very well aware of this. Thank you for bringing in, if you know it's not resolved. Thank you.
Thank you.
Our next speaker is Ms. Cynthia Hope Clark. Ms. Clark.
First, I want to say I love that enterprise program presentation. I mean, I fell in love with that. My name is Cynthia Hope Clark. I've been a resident in this district for 25 years. I've graduated 3 sons from the school, and I have a kindergartner grandson in there now. And we're tickled to death with the education that he is getting so far. Some of what I heard tonight went over my head. And it sounded like it was a little over y'all's heads too, from the conversation I heard. And it makes me feel somewhat hapless and leads me into what I'm about to say. In November of 2008, voters in this district approved a huge bond referendum to allow the school district to borrow money to renovate 7 schools and construct 3 new ones. The district and the board vowed to do the following, and this is per the district's website. Make safety number 1, we've discussed that. Complete all projects on time, maintain a budget, complete projects under budget, communicate to the public that all projects must be designed and built within budget, never take a position that there's money left. If there's money left, we'll spend it. Be transparent, communicate regularly using all appropriate tools possible, work to build public trust, address facility needs, and prepare long-range plans as to what we can expect in the future. Several folks had cost concerns and clarity concerns tonight regarding the Amex Ferry Elementary School. Okay, it's clear. Oh, that's so clear. We all care how dollars are spent wisely, and I bring this up because we are not far from needing another bond referendum. I've heard about that being on the horizon for another school. Our property taxes just took a big hike. However, this community isn't quite clear on what's being done with the fresh new money in the district coffers, much less the 2008 money. I mean, look at tonight's spat, and it did come across to those of us sitting out here that we had a big spat going on up here. It makes me feel like the district's promised communication is a little bit murky to us. And I'd like to bring up that I and many of my neighbors, family, and friends would like to see some type of forensic audit of what was done with the 2008 referendum money. That was a lot of money. And we'd like to see the end results, preferably by an independent firm without district attachment. Many people have moved here since 2008 and are unaware, and those who were living here in 2008 aren't sure what happened. If another tax hike and if another referendum are necessary, give us peace of mind by showing through clear communication, using every appropriate communications tool available, not just FOIA, that you have capably managed a huge budget that we're told this district needs for success. An arm's length audit should only show how good you are. Thank you very much.
Ms. Clark.
Yes, sir.
I just said thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Our last speaker tonight is Mr. Peter Luzon. Luzon.
Good evening. And this was not at all planned. We saw it was Board Appreciation Month. And on behalf of the Lexington Richland Education Association, we'd like to thank you for your service. So Dr. Melton has one of these for each of you, and this is Dr. Melton's. And these are from, I didn't make these, so you're safe. These are from Bundt Cakes. We appreciate all that you do for public schools. We see what's going on throughout our state, and you guys are all true champions and rock stars when it comes to public education. I know you all fight a little bit, and I think you all have the best interests of students at heart. I really believe that. It's interesting, I've been here since 2001, and I thought the referendum went well, and I thought you guys handled it very clearly. You did the best you could to communicate it. I knew all about everything that went on during that whole time. I've been on the teachers group forever, and communication was clear in my eyes, and I'm not sure what the concern is about the referendum. We worked hard to get it passed, and we got the new buildings that we were promised. We're still working on one. and let's get it built. Thank you for your service.
Thank you, Mr. Lozano. Thank you for the case.
They are so good, Mr. Buchanan, you're ahead of me.
I think I'm going too short.
I'm trying every flavor, every flavor.
Oh, there's a reason they're red.
Yes.
Red velvet.
That's it.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Please thank you, the group that you represent.
You're welcome.